What's up, Anthony?
What's up? What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's going on?
All right, bro. I just gotta say this, man. The coochie ruined my life, man. It
How?
ruined my life.
This is this is
Um,
this is a conversation for Freezy right here. How did Coochie ruin your life?
um, I'll just do a brief summary. As a kid, I had a bunch of energy and I could like draw for hours because
Hmm.
as a kid, I wasn't introduced to sex, so I would be able to focus for hours on end and just like either play with my toys or just draw. And I was a real good artist. It wasn't until I really went to college. I wasn't getting the hoes in high school or nothing like that. I wasn't even interested. Like I was
Mm.
all into drawing and just what I'm saying. But it wasn't until I went to college that it all changed. Like I got introduced to the hoes and I didn't
That's
even
where
know that
they
I
at.
was a good. Huh?
That's where they at. That's where they are in
Yeah,
college.
yeah,
It's a
absolutely.
whole
Like
oasis. Yeah,
What is it, Freezy?
that's a
it's
fact.
a
A
That's
whole
a
what?
fact.
oasis in college,
A
dog.
oasis?
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
thing too. It was like it wasn't. It was no longer like the lame kids, the cool kids, because in high school only the cool kids really fucking like that. But in college, everybody fucking and busting it down and getting slutted out. So like when I got to college, I didn't even know I was a good looking dude until a bunch of hoes told me I was, and then
Hmm.
that just opened up Pandora's box. Fast forward to I'm about 25 years old and something just clicked in me where it was just like, man, what the fuck am I doing, bro? What am I doing? Because at first, when I started fucking bitches, it was like, oh, I gotta get the girl that with the fat ass, or I want to see what the big girl hit on, or the big girl got some head, or I want to see what the skinny coochie like, and it just never ended until like something really clicked in me when I was like 25. I was like, man, what the fuck am I doing, man? I just got a bunch of fucking stories about bitches that I hit. I can
So,
see
how
way
did it ruin
further in
your
life.
life? How did it ruin your life specifically?
I'm saying I wasted so much time. Like I realized like a lot of
How old
my
are you now?
I'm 27 right now.
Okay, and then what's your situation?
You got a baby?
No, I don't got no kids.
You got a disease?
No disease.
How do you know? You got tested?
Yeah, I get tested regularly. I'm only been messing with one girl right now. And I get tested regularly, like every 6 months. I got a good job now. And I get tested like I get tested twice a year.
Why are you
Dentist.
get wait, wait, wait. Why are you getting tested if you only twice a year if you only messing with one girl?
Shit, I don't know. You never know. She might goddamn go and travel and fuck a nigga one time and
Fair
give me some
enough.
credit.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. I agree.
You
But I
saying you
say it
wasted a
for
lot of time?
yeah, I wasted so much of my time chasing women, and I could even that I feel like I would have been way further in life. So what y'all talking about is super super important because once you get your head out of the coochie, you can really see like what life is really about.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you, bro. I be listening to a lot of these conversations on YouTube or these panels and stuff. A lot of these guys be advocating for, you know, just being, not getting married, having sex with women, having sex with as much women as you can. Um, if you have a child from a woman, as long as you provide for the child, it should be all right. A man should, he should be able to have, have the freedom to just, have sex with as many women as you want. That's a man's nature, bro. I don't heard so many talking points towards men,
I
just
wanted I wanted I
legitimate.
wanted to speak on that as well. I wanted to speak on that too. Like
Well, let,
I
let me
think
finish. What I'm saying is this. This is why I don't. This is why I don't participate in a lot of that bullshit, bro. Because they make it sound manly and they make it sound like they saying some profound manly shit. But all you doing is setting these young dudes up for failure, right? You're
That's true.
pedestalizing pussy. That's basically what you're doing.
Yeah.
And that's why we need more fathers. You understand what I'm saying? We need more fathers actually showing an example with the child's mother on, like, this goes back to what Anton said. It's more than just sex. A relationship with a woman is way more valuable than just sex. Do you know what you can what you can build off a relationship with a woman, even if you're not having sex, right? And this is supposed to be exemplified through marriage from a father and a mother, a husband and a wife.
Yeah.
That success, the way success looks, supposed to be, you're supposed to first see that in your parents. But we have a culture where guys are getting this woman pregnant. Okay, he your father. Then you got another, you got a half brother over there, half sister over half sister. These guys are having kids from just different women all over the place, and they championing this shit. And so when I hear guys talk like this, it just kills me. I don't like conversations like that, because it just sends a message that, we just supposed to be out here slaying hoes. It's okay because my daddy did that.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But go ahead.
I don't think that he's in a position to where he's willing to start being regular. Like, he say he dealing with one chick, but I don't believe it.
Nah. So this year, hell no. Nah. So this year, and just going back on what I was about to say before, I think that's a myth. Like, oh, you
You
gotta
only
have.
dealing with one chick?
Yeah, I'm only dealing with one girl.
How long you been dealing with her?
It's going on a year and a half now.
How many different hoes you done bust down over a year and a half?
I say like, I say two, no, three. But for me, that's really good. This
Nah,
year,
nigga, that's bad, nigga.
none. Year none.
You don't
Like,
get a separate set of standards just because you.
I,
You get judged and evaluated by the same standards as everybody else. That's bad, bro.
I'm not saying I'm good.
You
I'm
said
saying
for me, that's good.
God ain't through with me yet.
Nah, he through with you until you get your life together, bro. That's that's the biggest lie that they done ever told you, bro.
This man say God is through with me.
He is. You can't look. You can't look, bro. Look. Stop letting these lying pastors tell you that, and these talking points tell you to lie, bro. You can't serve God and the devil at the same time.
That's a fact.
So
No,
until
I'm not.
you make your mind up that you through with the devil, he through with you.
Yeah,
You
that's a
can't have
fact.
both. Light and darkness can't be in the same room together. And so either
Yeah,
you gonna serve the either no,
oh,
listen. This is who God is. I ain't never seen he ain't through with you yet inside of the Bible. This is who God. Let me tell you who God is. God said, "Be hot or be cold, not lukewarm. If you lukewarm, he spit you out of his mouth." Meaning that you straddling the fence, he don't got nothing to do with you. He ain't got nothing to do with what you got going on. You shacking up. You think that just
no,
because you're not as so you married?
I'm not living with this girl.
Yeah, you fucking her.
Continue.
I'm just telling you, when you make up your mind that you want a different thing for your life, then you're gonna take off. You too intelligent, you too smart, you got too much ahead of you, you still young, you lucky you ain't ever got a disease, you got your whole world ahead of you. You gotta make the choice of whether or not you want to do the right thing or you want to do the wrong thing. And that's gonna be up to you. And so, but don't think that God is in that shit. It's not. He not. He not in it. He not a part of it. That's just flat out. So I don't know why they keep lying to people saying that God ain't in it. He ain't been participating in nothing you got going on. Not that he ain't through with you. He never was a part of what you got going on in the first place. So I
And
mean, you can do whatever you want to
I,
do. I'm not telling you
I,
that you can or you can't. What I am telling you is that you got to make a choice, and the choice is clear. Either you're gonna go that way or you're gonna go that way. But if you try to play the middle, it's 10 times worse.
be Be specific. Go what way? Marry the
Either you're
girl
gonna do
or
the right thing in life, in everything that you do. It ain't got nothing to do with one decision. How you do one thing is how you do all things. You can't listen. How you are, if you late to work, you're gonna be late to church. If you late to church, you're gonna be late to the only thing you're gonna be late to your funeral. So how you are in one thing is supposed to be a reflection of how you are in all things. And so, it's everything that you do. We keep going back to holes. Listen, I get it. That's the popular conversation. But what I'm saying is life. Life is a decision. Every day you make a decision of whether you want to do the right thing or you want to do the wrong thing. And so in life, you know the difference between right and wrong. You know what you're supposed to be doing. We keep justifying our behavior by saying, well, we not as bad as we used to be. Nah, man, either we gonna get it together or we not. I'm tired of living mediocre. I want exceptional. And if you want to be exceptional, you got to do something that you ain't never did before. You got to live exceptionally. People that get successful, super successful, and do it the right way, it's not by accident. They do it because they're intentional. Every day they make the decision to make the sacrifice. Okay, I'm not gonna go out and party because I'm gonna dedicate myself to taking care of business and working on my business and doing the right thing, being on top of things. And when it seems like, you know what I'm saying, when everybody else is having fun, I gotta be in the grind. I gotta be in the mire. I gotta be on top of things. It's not an accident. People don't get rich by accident. They get rich because they're intentional and they work their butt off. People don't become successfully married by accident. They do it because they actually dedicate themselves to the things that add value into their life. People's kids don't just by mistake become great and become successful. We intentional. We raise them in two-parent households. We invest in those children. We spend our time. We pour into them on a regular basis, and they become great adults. Everything is intentional. Everything. It's not by accident. We don't leave our fate up to the heavens and the earth. We do the things based off of the principles and the guidance that God has given us, and we live it. And you got a choice to make. And so that's up to you. Whatever you do going forward, I don't care what it is, it's up to you. Has nothing to do with God ain't done with you. God ain't in it.
I
And
gotta
then,
agree. I
well,
I,
how long you been with this chick?
I always walk with God
No,
with
you
every.
don't. No, you
Yes,
don't.
I do.
What about when you fucking that chick that you ain't married to? You walking with
Well, I
God?
was gonna say,
No, I'm just asking.
yeah,
So when you busting down that chick that you're not married to, or you got her and you was fucking them other two chicks earlier in the year, was God with
No,
you on that too?
not this year. This year, no
Okay,
business.
late last year. Late last year. Was
No,
God in that? Was God in that?
I was not in that.
So what you talking about then? Why you
What
keep
I'm
lying to
talking,
yourself?
I'm okay. I may not be 100% perfect, but I am treating this woman well.
No,
I
you're
am.
not. No, you're not. You fucking on somebody's daughter outside of wedlock. You not. Stop trying to act like you're doing the right thing. You not, bro. I'm not telling you that you have to do
I,
anything, but I'm telling you you lying.
I,
Stop
this
lying,
gonna be
bro.
agreeing with you, but I feel you. But it's like that's 99% of life, right?
No, that's 99% of your life. Because you living like an asshole right now instead of doing the right thing.
but see, that goes back to what I was saying. Like what he's the life that he's living. A lot of dudes advocate for that life, right? And you just said earlier that you wasted a lot of time on coochie.
He's still wasting
You
time.
coochie.
Or
But I'm,
I'm
I'm gonna
not.
tell you the truth. But see, I'm fair and balanced on both ends. Not only did you just said coochie made you waste a lot of time. But guess
Yeah.
what? Guess what though? You wasting that girl time. Cause you need to be showing her, listen, if you're
He
not
wasting
worthy
his
of
time,
marriage, I'm
Freezy.
not.
He wasting his
What'd you
own
say?
time. He wasting his own time. He doing himself a disservice. Forget the girl. He know he ain't right, and he know he ain't doing right. I don't know why we keep playing games, bro.
When you say right, what do you mean? Get married? Like
I'm
what?
not. I'm not. I'm not even going. You know what you're supposed to do. You know what you're supposed to do in everything you're doing. You ain't crazy. You know what's happening. I ain't got to call you out on it. You know what's happening. You know you ain't right, man. Come on, man. I know when I'm doing some fuck shit. I am not disillusioned about when I do the wrong thing. I have to ignore my conscience and keep going in that direction in order to do it and overstep the boundary 100% and turn it off in order to do the dumbest things ever. And then I'll be disgusted with myself if I do something wrong. Because I had to intentionally do it because I know right from wrong. You know what you're doing. You know every day whether or not you're doing the right thing.
But
I don't need to find out about your life to know what you're doing. You know what you got going on. You know what you got going on, bro.
this why marriage is so important though. You having sex with a chick, y'all live together?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so you having sex with a chick, y'all don't live together. There's always a possibility that you can get her pregnant. I don't care what nobody say. If you having sex with a chick, there's always a possibility you get her pregnant. You telling me if you get her pregnant, are you prepared to get married to her if you get her pregnant? I can answer
Yeah.
the question for you. No, because you're not just
No,
going to get married to her just
no,
because you
no.
got her pregnant.
The closest I've ever been to marriage with any woman. This woman, I can trust her with my kid. I know she's not gonna take me to hell and take me to court, and I'm not gonna do the same to her. Like if I have a kid with this girl, that's it. All that other shit is over with. I'm not one of I'm not one of them niggas that's
What do
like,
you mean that's
oh, if
it?
I have
What does that mean that's it?
we finna move in, we finna get married. I'm a die before I let my kid or my woman.
So if that's hold on, wait, bro. So if that's the case, if that's the case, why don't you just get married now?
I ain't got the money yet. I'm making good money right now, but I need the big bag.
This is crazy, bro. He know what's up. He already planned marriage, bro.
I just don't get it. Like he's saying Coochie wasted his time. You ain't got the money yet, but you still playing with the Coochie.
That's what
I'm not. I'm gonna be honest with you, Freezy. I'm not even
that's,
just. He keep bringing it back to the woman, right? He keep bringing it back to sex and a woman he talking about. I'm talking about his whole life. His
Yeah,
life
that's
not what
yeah.
it's supposed to be because he just don't do what he's supposed to do, and he's shortcutting himself instead of
all right.
just
Look,
and getting to it. I
let me
thought you
ask
said
you.
that this was gonna be a short call.
You're right. You're right. Let me ask this last question. When all right, Freezy, I'm gonna ask Freezy this because
All right,
Anton
go
here.
ahead, Freezy. You got it.
All
Go
right,
ahead, bro.
when all right, you grinding right? It's been a while.
Yeah.
You tell me you don't have that craving like that hunger to get some coochie.
This the
Every
thing.
that deep like you got to get one off, and after you get that one off, you good. You can keep grinding.
Yeah.
You can't tell me that same like what I'm saying that after a while it's time to get you some. You can't really whack. You need.
What? Hold on. Here's the thing, right? I'm not finna sell you no pipe dreams. We all men, right? Something wrong with you if you don't have a sexual urge. Something's wrong with you. I get what you're saying. I'm not saying you're gonna just you know be able to just say, hey, I don't feel coochie no more. It don't work like that, right? What you do is that you keep yourself busy, right? Whatever you focusing on, you can tell a man that's on his purpose, right? I've now what I can tell you is in my life, I have been so busy, I have been chasing after a goal so much to where I'm not even thinking about no damn coochie, bro, because I want to win just that bad, right? I want to win. You understand what I'm saying? And so when you eat, sleep, and think about your goal and what you're trying to accomplish, that's a different man. Even a woman can sense it. When that man is in front of a woman, like she's fighting for his attention. A lot of times women complain about guys like that because these guys don't have enough time for them. You're not
Yeah.
exemplifying that guy. This is why you ain't
No.
got no money.
Where I'm
Listen what I'm saying. This why, listen, bro, this why you ain't got no money. Cause you stressing
hold on.
coochie.
Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I said I'm not where I'm at. I ain't say I was broke, dog. I ain't
I'm
say I
talking
was.
about the money. I ain't talking about where you at. I'm talking about the money. Do you got the money that you want?
No, I don't. I don't.
Okay, then let's take our pride out of it. I'm just saying, I'm not saying you're a broke ass nigga. I'm just saying what I'm telling you is that you ain't focused, bro. Because if you was on that level of focus, you wouldn't even be thinking about no damn coochie. I'm
That's
telling you.
that's the point I was trying to get across, and I'm gonna get out of here because I know other people got to get on.
I'm
I'm
only
at,
gonna probably take maybe one more call after this. You took all of the time.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right.
I
The
got a
point,
hard stop, big dog.
right. That's the point I wanted to get across. My purpose took that, like, the version of me in my head. That's for lack of better terms. That's what get my D card now. That's what get me excited now. Like seeing what I can be in the future and what I want to do and who I want to become and who I want to be around. That give me that same excitement that busting down a new chick would get me, or saying that I had the girl that everybody wanted but couldn't get. That's all I wanted to say. But I
See,
appreciate.
and this go see, when I first came up, this is what I was saying, dog. Most young dudes think like you think. They think that coochie is power. You think that when you get some coochie, it's like you've accomplished some huge feat or something. And then it just gives these hoes a false validation that they are. That's why they be saying stupid shit like "I am the table." That's why they say stupid shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? Because we validate them to that extent. But if
Yeah.
you was a dude that was on his purpose and didn't give a damn about you not even thinking about no hoes, no coochie, right? You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to win as much as you want to breathe,
He
coochie,
obsessed with box, Freezy. He like box, man. He obsessed with these hoes. That's why when he first came called in, he said Coochie ruined his life, bro. He's still the same person. He just trying to control it.
Oh no, no, I'm not the same person. I'm not gonna let you speak that on me. I love you. Speak. Look, can I turn this around? I don't even want. Let me see.
I
I don't
don't.
know how.
I got you
hold
on.
on, hold on, Anton.
I
Before
got.
he leave,
I don't have you on the live stream, big dog, because he didn't hung up by mistake.
let me ask you this. This one
He
I
hung
know.
up.
This
He
one I
hung up by
know you
mistake.
got. Now I'm finna ask you this last question. This one I know your whole shit fucked up.
Mm. He hung up by mistake.
Oh, okay. I was finna ask
Yeah,
him. I was finna ask him a question that I know it was gonna fuck him up, dog.
yeah, he hung up by mistake. So